Hey, Rick.
Hey Wendy, how are you?
I'm doing great. I'm so excited. You know what today is, right?
Today is our first YouTube video.
Our first YouTube. Welcome to all of you. Thank you for joining us. We want to get crafty, we want to have fun, and show you all some cool gifts that you could share from a place of gratitude. And today, Rick is going to lead us in something really cool to get us in the holiday mode. Yes?
Yes. And I wanted to add to that too. We want to make stuff that is fun, stuff that is easy, and like you said, easy to gift to yourself or to others. So today we're going to start, since it is the holidays, it would only make sense to make an ornament, right? And this gift is for the birds, for the birds. And what I mean by that, yeah, like literally for the birds. And for proof, I have a sack of bird seed right here. And I'm going to take you through the process. I have a couple that are already done, but I'm not going to show you until Wendy goes through the process, and we'll show you how easy and how cool this is. And it's really going to bring joy to you and your family and the wildlife out back of your house.
I think I've never made a bird seed ornament, which is exactly what we're going to be making today. And it's a gift for your birds. So I think the birds are going to be very happy.
Yes, they are. And you know what's going to be interesting about this, because I'm still in Florida, and I've been down here through most of the pandemic. And so the birds that we have here are way different than the birds that you have in Atlanta. So, and it's also going to be, you can kind of decide what kind of nuts, what kind of bird seed you want to put in these ornaments if you have certain birds you want to attract to your backyard. So I thought about it when I went to the store to get the bird seed. I picked this cracked corn because it attracts some birds that I thought would be fun to have in my backyard here in Florida. And we'll see if it works. So I'm not sure what kind of bird seed you have. Do you know what you picked?
No, I
Nothing
just have a
specific.
bucket of bird seed I keep in. I'm always filling
Just
my feeder. So here it
so
is, the cup from the bird seed.
all the birds are going to come to your backyard. It's going
I'm,
to be
I'm an equal opportunity bird feeder. I don't discriminate.
yeah.
So, Rick,
That's awesome.
tell us the list of ingredients that we need for this project today.
Okay, this is really easy. You need a sheet pan or something to put the base of your work area. You need some tin foil. You need a couple of cookie cutouts, and that could be any kind of shape. What is that? A pig?
It's
I
a
don't.
pig.
Wait, the birds are going to be pigs in your backyard. That's what it is. That's awesome. I love it. So I have actually a Christmas tree ornament or a Christmas tree cookie cutout and a bird cookie cutout that I'm going to use.
Would that be considered cannibalism?
You know what's so funny is when I was going through this yesterday, I made it, I practiced the recipe and I literally thought to myself, this is cannibalism if I'm putting a bird shape out in the backyard. But hey, it is what it is, right? Let me get through the other ingredients. You need some coconut oil, and you need the kind of coconut oil that's solid at room temperature, not the kind that is liquid that you can buy in the store. You need birdseed, and you need any kind of chopped nuts. So I used pecans, walnuts, and almonds. I'm not sure what kind of nuts do you have?
I have almonds. I'm going to have to chop them quickly because they're whole.
Okay, cool. So the first thing that you want to do to prep before this, so the whole idea of this, it's going to be a liquid blend that you're going to be pouring into your mold. So you want to make sure that you use that tin foil, put your cookie, why do I keep having a problem with the cookie cutter terminology? Put your cookie cutter on top of the foil and then press the foil up around the edges really tightly. So it's all the way up. The bottom is, yeah, exactly, right against the cookie cutter, because you don't want any of that oil to leak out the bottom. So just all around every groove, every little, as good as you can, pack it in there. And
I probably should have had a smaller piece of foil, but that's okay.
yeah, you can fold it over if you need to, or whatever. And then something that I did learn when I did this the first time, make sure you spray your cookie cutter with a non-stick spray, because when you're trying to get this out when it's hardened, you want to make sure that it comes out easy. So
I ripped my foil.
all
Do I have
right.
to start over?
Yeah, because it's gonna come, the oil will come out if it's ripped.
Oh,
Yeah, take 2 pieces, like make it double layer.
hate wasting a good piece of foil. All right, I'm gonna make a double layer of the same foil. That's just how I am. Oops. All right. Double layer.
Double layer, and that'll give you some that'll give you some coconut oil insurance.
Insurance.
To make sure it doesn't.
That's a good idea. I like the fold over method. Definitely gives it more heft to the foil. Perfect. So I have the bottom and
Yep.
then I have the foil.
Yeah, and you have it tight around all like the little curves and around the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect.
I do.
Now, grab your non-stick spray and just give it a good spray and make sure it's covered. The sides are covered and the bottom.
Okay.
Perfect. Perfect. Oh, I forgot one of the ingredients, twine. I went through everything, but I forgot the twine because you need something that you're going to be hanging. Yep, perfect. And I have like a burlappy kind of twine that I'm using, which I'll show you when we're going through the process. All right. So what you want to do is you want to take 1 cup of coconut oil and heat it so it's a liquid. And I think you already heated yours, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I heated mine here as well. Take your pan, put 1/2 cup of your nuts. So whatever nuts, and you need to chop them up. I'm sorry. Did you say you had chopped them yet or not?
No, I need to chop. And I'm sure some of you may have chopped, some of you may have regular nuts. So you don't have to go out and buy chopped nuts. You can just chop what you have. That's the beauty of some of this. Now, some of you probably have a chopper or something, but I'm just going to get a little bit of chop on this.
And I was going to say, remember this is for the birds, so it does not have to be perfect. That's for sure. And honestly, if you think about it, you'll have some smaller birds, some larger birds, so different sizes. That's probably a better thing, honestly. Attract different kinds of birds.
Yeah.
That want to eat just like people.
I always feel excited when I get the big bite.
Right. I'm excited to see how long these last. I'm a little, if the birds love them, I may be making these like every other day. I mean, who knows?
I have a waiting line of birds. All right, nuts.
Right. You know how birds are. They tell all their friends, and then before you know it, you're like inundated with them.
Inundated with birds.
Yeah. Okay, so you want to take your chopped nuts and put it in your melted coconut oil.
Okay.
And you're not cooking this anymore, so it just needs to be liquid.
Okay.
Okay. So put your nuts in your coconut oil. Okay. And then you take the same amount of whatever bird seed you're using. And like I said, I picked cracked corn as my bird seed choice because I wanted to see that it would attract some blue jays, some cardinals. So you put that, give it a good stir. So you have your melted coconut oil, you have your chopped nuts, and your birdseed.
What consistency, Rick? Like more birdseed to oil or?
Yeah, I would say it's probably the way I did it yesterday and the way it looks now here, it's probably about half and half. I'd say this one, what I'm doing today definitely has a little more birdseed than the coconut oil from yesterday. But you just need enough because what you're trying to do here is have enough oil so when it hardens, the seed and the nuts are suspended in that hard coconut shape. So definitely I would, I would put a little more of your coconut oil.
Okay.
If you have, did you have any more that's heated up already?
No, but I'll get some more and add it in. But I see what you're saying. So everyone
Yeah.
wants a little bit more oil than this.
A little bit more oil, yep.
Okay.
And the point of this, you don't want to fill it up like all the way to the tippy top. So honestly, you might have, it might be fine for the shape
Okay.
and the size of your cookie cutter. So take a piece of twine. They say about 8 inches, but think about this. If you're going to be hanging it from a tree out back or from a hook, or you can, make this whatever length you need. Mine is, about the one I did yesterday is about 8 inches too. And you want to just drop one end of the twine into your mold so that it covers the length of the mold. And you're going to be pouring your mixture on top of this. And again, think about what this is going to look like at the end. It's going to be a hardened shape. So when you take it out of here, the twine is going to be attached into the shape. It's perfect. Perfect. Looks good. Yeah. Okay. So you take your mixture and pour your mixture in there. I'd say probably 3/4 of the way up the side. Cool. I love that you have a pig cookie cutter.
Well, I'm married to a porkitarian, so
I don't know if I've ever seen a pig cookie cutter. I love it though.
Pig cookie cutters, anything they make in a pig, we got it here at the Y.
And I mean, I have to say too, that looks great. Yeah, it looks great. It could use a little bit more oil, but honestly,
I've got just a little bit more.
If you have a little bit, yeah, okay, cool. And the funny thing is, when I was looking for molds to use to make this, I found some cookie cutters that I don't think I've used in probably 10 years, maybe more than that. I don't know. And then I thought to myself, did I ever think I'd be using these to make bird ornaments? No.
Right?
But I'm so glad that I had them.
Yeah.
So that looks good. Looks great.
Yeah.
Yep. And then what you're going to do is, and this is through the magic of doing this yesterday, you're going to set them, this will harden at room temperature. Again, make sure that you're using the coconut oil that is solid at room temperature, not the kind that you can buy that's liquid all the time at room temperature. It took yesterday, when I made these, probably 4 hours-ish for them to harden solid. And I'm going to show you 2 shapes that I did right now.
I can't wait to see.
One of them is a Christmas tree.
Oh, I love that.
And you can see there's this has some good weight to it. So there's a lot of seeds and nuts in here. And see how the twine it's kind of part of the, part of the ornaments. You can hang this on a tree or a hook. And then I also made the bird who looks like he's hanging from a noose. I'm sorry. I tried to put it on the right side so it would be on the top, but hey, he's cute. He's cute.
He's just hanging around.
He's just hanging out. Yeah, he's hanging out. And then I also did a star and a bell as well. And here's one little trick that I'm going to tell folks, like in case they, a normal cookie cutter, you can see through it, like the one that you just used, or this, the bird one that I used. I found these that I had. So see the back, it's a solid cookie cutter, I guess you'd call it, or a mold more than a cookie cutter. So I made one of these, and what I did is I took a bowl of hot water to just melt it just a little bit so it would come out with the twine attached. And there you go.
Easy peasy.
There's the bell.
Ring my bell.
Ring my bell. So yeah, these are very cool. I was thinking, like I said, I'm in Florida. It's supposed to be chilly tonight in the 40s, which is good for something like this. So I'm going to put them out tonight and see how they do. Hopefully they won't melt. I know they won't melt in the 40s, but we'll see if the birds love them as much as I do. And I
Rick,
think,
you put something in the comments about how the birds enjoyed the treats.
of course, of course.
Perfect. And any of you could do that as well. Anything you'd like to put in the comments, we'd love to hear what treats you may want to make or events that you'd like to see us do. Let us know.
Yes, for sure. And again, I mean, this was such an easy activity that I found. And I thought, what a great thing to share during this time of year. Everyone, especially up north, when it gets cooler, the birds are out looking for food. I mean, they don't have as much food as they have in other parts of or other times of the year. So perfect for that. Perfect for the holidays. If you want to do, like I said, Christmas tree or other holiday themed shapes, and just have fun with it. I mean, that's what it's all about, right?
What a wonderful way to delight your birds and to show your gratitude for them. It's beautiful. I can't wait to put mine out as well. They'll be so excited.
I can't wait to see the pig when it's solid. It's gonna be
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me know how it goes.
I will. I will. And for all of you, thank you again for joining us. We will be putting up another video shortly with a holiday treat that you're not going to want to miss.
That's right. Can't wait to see y'all.
All right. Bye.
Bye.